Let me ask you something straight up. How much longer are you going to wait? How many more days, weeks, months, or even years are you going to sit there thinking that the stars will align, the calendar will flip to the perfect day, the noise in your life will go silent, and you'll magically feel ready? That the fear will disappear, that the doubt will dissolve, that suddenly you'll have more time, more money, more clarity, more certainty. Let me break it to you. There is no right time. There never was. And if you're waiting for that perfect moment to show up, you might be waiting for the rest of your life. You think you need more preparation. You think you need another certification, another green light, another nod of approval. But what you really need is to get out of your head and into your life. The life you want is not going to knock on your door while you're sitting there contemplating and procrastinating. The life you want is out there right now, and it's waiting on you to show up for it. Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Not on January 1st. Now. People spend their lives stuck in the cycle of almost. They almost start the business. They almost go after the relationship. They almost move cities. They almost take the leap. And let me tell you, almost doesn't build legacies. Almost doesn't make you proud when your head hits the pillow at night. Almost is the language of regret. You think you're being cautious. You think you're being smart. But what you're really doing is giving fear the steering wheel. You're letting hesitation win. You're playing small because it feels safe, and that illusion of safety is killing your dreams. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm here to wake you up. This is your wake-up call. This is your alarm clock ringing. I want you to feel this in your bones. Life is not a rehearsal. This is not the practice round. This is the main event. This is your one shot. And if you keep putting things off until you feel ready, you're going to miss it. Let me tell you what the most successful people on this planet know. There is no such thing as feeling ready. They didn't wait until they had all the answers. They didn't wait until they felt confident. They acted. They moved. They made decisions and trusted themselves in the process. They leaped first and built wings on the way down. They used their fear as fuel. They turned pressure into power. And guess what? You can do the exact same thing. The difference between the people who live a life they're proud of and the people who settle is not luck. It's not talent. It's not even intelligence. It's urgency. It's the ability to say, I'm done waiting. I'm done making excuses. I'm done pretending that someday is real. Someday is not a day of the week. Someday is where dreams go to die. You want to change your life? You want to do something that matters? Then you've got to stop treating your future like it's guaranteed, because it's not. What if you only had a year left? What if you only had 6 months? What if you only had this one chance? Because you might. None of us know how much time we've got. And if that scares you, good. Let it scare you into movement. Let it scare you into boldness. Let it scare you into boldness. Let it shake you out of your routine. Too many people are sleepwalking through life, hitting snooze on their dreams, putting off what they know they're meant to do. And then one day they wake up and realize it's too late. You want to live an extraordinary life. Then you've got to take extraordinary action, not perfect action. Not safe action, bold action, scary action, immediate action. You've got to move like your life depends on it, because it does. Every second you delay is a second you'll never get back. You're not just postponing goals. You're postponing your purpose. You're postponing your growth. You're postponing your joy, your fulfillment, your freedom. I get it. You're afraid. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of what people will think. You're afraid of looking stupid, making the wrong move, losing what you have. But what if the real failure is staying stuck? What if the real loss is living a life that's beneath you? What if the biggest risk is not taking one at all? You're trying to protect yourself from discomfort, but in doing so, you're building a cage, and it's time to break out. Don't tell yourself you're not ready. Ready is a lie. Ready is a story we tell ourselves so we can stay where it's comfortable. Action creates readiness. Confidence comes from doing. Clarity comes from moving. You think you need to wait until you know the path. But that's backwards. The path reveals itself when you start walking. You don't need the full map. You just need the first step, and you already know what it is. That conversation you've been avoiding, have it. That leap you've been postponing, take it. That move you've been thinking about, make it. Stop telling yourself the time will be better later. Later is not promised. Later is a trap. Now is your only real power. Now is where your life happens. Now is where dreams are built. You've got something in you that wants more. You wouldn't be listening to this if you didn't. That whisper you hear, That nudge, fire in your gut, that's not your imagination. That's your potential. That's your soul trying to wake you up. And if you ignore it for too long, it will quiet down. Not because it's gone, but because you stopped listening. Don't let that happen. The biggest transformations in life don't come from waiting. They come from deciding. There's a moment when you draw a line in the sand and say, no more, not later, not someday, not eventually. Now, it's now or never. Your destiny is on the line. Your future is on the line. Your fulfillment is on the line. So stand up, get loud, get clear, get moving. Stop waiting for the right time. Decide, move now.